Welcome back to the Encore Club podcast, the Encore Club's countdown to Christmas. And today, I'm going to get straight into it by introing my guest for today. So, he is the front man for Australian band Friends of Friends, based on the Gold Coast, doing atmospheric, genre-defying music. He's a multi-instrumentalist, producer, engineer, um, mixing and mastering all the band's work himself from his home studio. His musical journey began on GarageBand on his stepdad's laptop, evolved into a full-on DIY creative process. I'm going to gush a lot about you right now, mate, so you have to let
Sorry,
me reel
as
this bit off. um, but here it comes. I'm going for it. Making sounds become my cathartic obsession is a quote that he has once given. His primary instrument. You might have to correct me on this. Is your primary instrument drums?
yes. How do you know all this stuff?
Research, mate. I'm a king of research.
This is
Primary instrument
amazing.
is drums, but you also play guitar, piano, bass, all on the Friends of Friends recordings. Calling himself, well, saying that you're faking your way, but you're not faking your way because if anyone heard your music, they would know there is no faking going on there whatsoever.
Uh,
He describes the new single "Skin" from their upcoming EP as starting as a love song. Uh, about feeling trapped in your own body, in your own head. It's about lust, longing, and also a fear of being seen too clearly. Influences spanning from Blink 182 to The Cure to Nine Inch Nails and even Radiohead, reflecting his desire to write songs that are 100 songs at once. He emphasizes community over fans. The band's name itself, Friends of Friends, reflects an ethos of inclusivity and ownership amongst listeners. Despite being early on their rise, he and Friends of Friends have already received recognition from platforms like Triple J, amazing platform by the way. Go and check them out. I love Triple J. I love just going on and
yeah.
finding like bands doing amazing covers.
Oh, it's
He's
so
also
good.
been featured in outlets such as Kerrang. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we have Barnaby Baker from Friends of Friends on the show. Barnaby, thank you so much for joining me. That
Wow,
didn't.
thank you so much, Will.
Let's
What
try that one
just
more time.
happened?
Hey!
Oh, how
Merry
you doing?
Christmas. I'm
Merry
good, mate. How are you?
Christmas. I'm really well. That was an insane intro. That was like full on Nardwar, like human napkin. That was insane. I can't believe that. Thank
I'm,
you.
uh, I'm I'm glad you enjoyed it. I really take pride in my intros and just making sure that people know that I care about who comes on my show.
Yeah.
So
Wow,
it
no,
means a
definitely. I
lot.
don't know how you figured out some of that stuff. That's so funny. But
Let
no,
let me start by just asking you a quick question because what time is it? Are you in Australia at the moment?
I am, and it's 9 p.m. So, you know.
Oh, okay. So it's not too bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
just yeah, it's good.
This is
I'm just
th-
getting started.
There you go. I was on the reverse of this last night. I was doing an episode with someone in LA at 9:30 UK time last night,
Ooh.
and yeah, it went on to 11.
Mm,
But it was an amazing episode.
ooh.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we've had a bit of background about you and Friends of Friends, but I want to go a little bit deeper and ask you some kind of personal questions. So I'm going to
Oof.
start off with a relatively deep one. And so,
Mm,
can you tell us a little bit more about your upbringing in Australia and how your
mm.
relationship with family has influenced your sense of identity?
Oof. Wow. That is deep.
I'm going in hard
That
straight
is
away.
shit. Christmas, baby, Christmas. Yeah, look, it's I love Australia. Um, you know, and live on the beautiful beaches of the Gold Coast. So lots of, sun and surf and skating and all that kind of stuff. Family's been complicated, obviously. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be in this business. So,
That's you right.
yeah, like no, like grew up um in like the church scene kind of thing, and my dad was like a mega pastor kind of vibe, and a lot of stuff happened, and it kind like he had to kind of run away to America, And so I like grew up with like a pretty weird mix of like religion and like hatred for it all as well, like really bizarre. Fa la la la, jolly, ho ho ho, all of that. But like, so just to not make that so depressing, but like, it's obviously like family tragedy stuff, um, shapes like everything. Obviously, like as a writer, like I'm drawing from all the dark stuff, and you know, music was definitely like the one thing that like literally saved my life, I think. Um, I would spend endless hours in my room, to like the sounds of like screaming and shouting upstairs, and it was my like escape. And I guess I haven't grown out of that, so we're still here, like just trying to escape. But yeah, that's definitely a full-on first question.
Yeah,
So,
I've gone in really hard there. The first, just to make you feel a little bit at ease. My relationship with religion is very much the same. Kind of
mm,
was quite interested in it from a younger age, and then it was. I'm not going to go into it because there's will be the case with you. There's people that are still potentially going to be affected by what I say. So, yeah, all I'll say is it's had some sort of impact on my family and me personally, and yeah, it's a tough one, but as you said,
mm.
amazing for the creative side, like just to
Yeah,
draw on that
it's
stuff.
funny, isn't it? Yeah, and that's all a bit of a double-edged sword, isn't it? So,
Always,
yeah.
always. Okay, so when did you first realize that you wanted to make music like not a hobby?
Uh, Um, that's a good question. I think actually, yeah, I can sort of piece together. I saw the 1975, which play in like maybe 2016 or 2017. And, obviously like because of the church upbringing, grew up playing like gospel and all that kind of stuff. And I
Mm.
think I forgot what album it was that just had come out, that like the pink one, had just come out, and I was just kind of like finishing school and getting ready to rock and roll. And I decided, I was like, you know what, I want to have a go at that. And also, I can't stop making music. So I'm
Yeah,
just gonna see, like, I'm so addicted. Like, it's so bad. I literally couldn't stop if I tried. And even if I wasn't trying to like make it work as a band, like I would just like probably be some horrible accountant and at night just sit down at my laptop and try to make stuff. So it's just yeah, but that's kind of, I think that's when I decided like this, yeah, I need to do this. I need to give it a shot. So
welcome to my life. I'm a failed musician that's turned podcaster. Merry Christmas.
hell yeah. Merry Christmas. Shivers. All the truth is coming out. This is hectic.
This is it. This is the trauma dump episode. We had a little bit of a trauma dump last night, to be fair. I don't know. I seem
Oh
to bring
no.
it out in people. We'll talk about my
Yeah.
dad soon.
Oh shivers. I'm
We
ready.
won't. We
I'm
won't. Don't worry.
ready.
Okay. Look, you said that "Skin" started as a love song.
Mm,
Um,
mm.
are you someone who finds it easier to write from heartbreak or happiness?
I'm learning to write from happiness.
Nice.
Um, yeah, like I think there's something. Look, I think my favorite music though, does a really good job of meshing those two things together. Um, and so that's what I'm trying to do. Like I'm trying to write about maybe some of the more like frustrating or sad parts of my life and memories, but then like bring that silver lining in, or that kind of thing. I think there's something beautiful in some of that like kind of tragedy, and I don't want to ever say something kind of sad or negative and then not end on like a good full stop. Well, that's what I'm trying to do nowadays anyway.
I like
Um,
that.
yeah, so I think Skin kind of fits into that as well. Like there's definitely some like frustration and some pain in that. But ultimately, I don't know. To me, it's kind of a happy song in the end. I don't know if anyone else sees it that way, but yeah, it is, I think, and it's
Yeah.
sort of
No.
a
100%.
celebration. Yeah.
100%. 100%. Yeah, I was having a listen to quite a lot of your music over the last couple of days.
Oh, cool.
Just really getting, and Skin is a banger as well, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
So anyone, just quickly, let me just, guys, anyone, go and check it out on Spotify. It's like it's truly like a great song. So, and all the rest of Friends of Friends music as well. Don't sleep on it.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
yeah,
perfect.
let's not just
Oh,
just
cheers.
focus on Skin. There's a lot more. So,
Yeah.
um,
Damn it.
um,
That was good.
so listen, what's the weird? This is a weird question. What's the
Mm.
what's the weirdest place you've ever written or recorded an idea?
Oh, that is a weird question.
It's a very
The
weird question.
weirdest place. Oh, I was at, okay, this is, I guess it's kind of like you just have to. I was in like a work meeting and I'm just sitting there and it's just like the most boring, like, oh my God, get me out of here kind of work meeting. Anyway, I don't know what it is about those kind of moments where your mind just kind of goes, but I was like, oh my God, I've got a song idea. And I'm like, Rick, I need to get this song idea out now.
Yeah.
It's like a really like I need to sort this out. And so I just quickly like, I mean, it was kind of chill, but I just went to the toilet and then I'm just sort of singing in a cubicle at work and like people are coming in and out. And so I'm trying to like sing real quiet, but then also like trying to get the idea in. And, that's probably the weirdest, if that's like a weird spot. I'm sure that's happened to people before. Like,
But I think that's
you
a
know,
good like that's 100% what the question is asking for. Something that's a
okay,
little bit
great.
like you're in an awkward situation there, having to
Yeah,
to kind of sing into a phone in a toilet just to kind of to mask it as well mid
yeah,
work is I mean,
exactly.
look, as someone who's definitely at least jotted down some ideas whilst at work, that's I don't think I'd have the balls to even go into the toilet and try and sing it into my phone because I'm so like self-conscious, you know what I mean,
Mm,
about how I
mm,
sound and stuff. So
mm.
and it's quite a posh toilet as well at work. So it'd be kind of weird if there's just
Oh,
some dude like and I'm very much in the kind of pop punk emo space musically. So
sick.
just like
Yeah.
cut my throat until you love me. Like
Yeah.
just in
That's
the
it. I bet
toilet.
it sounds good in that toilet, but it probably
Oh yeah,
sounds
yeah, yeah.
great.
The
Yeah.
acoustics are sick.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
Okay, look, on let's steer away from music ever so slightly. On your ideal kind of non-musical day, how do you
Ooh.
kind of switch off from doing music? Is there something that kind of centers you in
Um,
outside of music?
yeah, I think they've got one other kind of large hobby, if music was like my main hobby, trying it for it not to be a hobby, but I also probably shouldn't say this, but I mean, it doesn't matter. I also tattoo at home a lot,
Nice.
uh, which is fun. I don't know if it's legal. We'll find out eventually. But what will happen, like, we'll have all the boys over and gals too, we just muck around and we'll all be over and someone's getting a tattoo. There's like lots of festivities that happen and someone leaves with ink and that's like they're my favorite days. They're my favorite
Nice.
days. Just like with my friends, with family and someone gets a tat, so it's one of those things.
I love that.
But
Are
yeah.
you like? Is it like? How proficient are you at
Mm,
tattooing? Are you like you can do the shading and everything, or
mm.
is it more like little dainty bits and bobs here and there?
It's actually, I've been surprising myself. It's actually like good. I know that's like it's weird to say that. It's actually good. I'm
No,
like
that's
looking
good.
at other people's tattoos going, man, they need a, I'll rework it for you. No, it's actually good. I'll send you some pics. Like, honestly,
100%.
like
Yeah, do.
trad, I can do trad day and night. It's
Nice.
so funny. But yeah, no, like definitely I've been doing it for like maybe 2 years now. And the start was like, no, I've got one mate who very graciously offered like his entire body basically for me to practice on. And so he's covered in like he's like a timeline of the really bad to the okay to the yeah, that's actually all right. So but I feel for him.
I'll make you a deal. If you ever make it
Mm,
over to the UK and we meet,
yeah.
I don't have any tattoos. I'll let you
Oh,
tattoo.
yeah.
Am I
I
gonna
like
say
this.
this? We'll go
No, I like
FOS
this.
on my body
Mm.
somewhere.
Oh, yes.
Right, my
Yes.
partner's gonna kill me for that. Look, so firstly, I've got
Nah.
psoriasis. You
Yeah.
might be able to see it on my hand.
Okay.
Like, I don't know
Oh,
how much of an issue that is for tattooing. It's something that I'm trying to
it,
sort
it'll
out.
fix it. It'll fix it.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah, I reckon it'll fix it. We'll just tattoo. Yeah, it'll fix it. Don't worry
Maybe if
about
we
it.
just do like a little one, like a little
Yeah, yeah.
like an FOF or something. I
Oh, it's
don't know what
perfect.
it is. Yeah,
No, yeah, it'll
oh,
it'll clear it all up. Don't worry. Yeah, we'll put that on and you'll be sorted. It's a good luck charm.
cool. All right, cool. That's a deal. If you come over, message
Perfect.
me. We'll meet up and you can
All
tattoo
right.
me.
That is dangerous. That sounds great. I'm excited.
Who is one person in your life that you would say keeps you most grounded?
Oof. Like obviously I think my partner is definitely that. But also also the band, like
Mm,
Frank and Jess. Like to be honest, we like other than our small group of friends, like we don't really we don't really do a whole lot outside of just making music and like trying to work to make it all work. So they are like, everything to me. Our tiny little team, and they'll drag me down when I need to be dragged down, and put me in my
good.
place, and they also like when we have tough things happen, like when things get cancelled on us or like all that kind of stuff, like we've got a little unit, and we really heavily lean on each other. So yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I think it's good to rely on bandmates as well to keep you grounded because if that it helps. Like I haven't had to
Mm,
deal with it too much, obviously, thank God. But I do remember like a long time ago when I was in a band, we didn't really have that kind of connectivity between us, and we were about to play our biggest show, and
mm.
the, the drummer quit the night before.
No
He's like, "I'll play
way.
the show, but I'm not doing the rehearsals, and like I'm out afterwards." And I turned my bass all the
Yeah.
way down, just so no one could hear me.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was
No, that's
horrendous.
awful. Oh, but it's such a thing. Like, I think people can almost hear like your relationship on stage in a way. Like, oh man, if you're not feeling it with each other, like it's so hard. It's so hard. So I can imagine that would have just been like the most horrible feeling. But
It was you know what, my whole family, like I was quite young and my whole family had come down to watch it as well because I live on the
this is
coast,
getting
down on the southern
worse.
coast. It was terrible.
No.
Like we taught this promoter to book this like 950 cap venue. 30 people came.
Shivers. Shivers.
Like
No.
it was fucking horrendous. Like he bought us a ride. He was like, "I'm gonna
Oh,
sort you out a decent rider and everything." He rocked up with a bag of crisps because we hadn't sold enough tickets or anything. So,
this is
fair
not
play that he got us
real.
crisps. This is real. This is the thing that happened.
I have dreams like this.
It's
This is
it's
crazy.
so bad. And then my cousin like was in the
No.
audience and he just started on one of the other kids' friends that was in the audience as well. So they just had a fight. Like it was just mad. Honestly, you couldn't write it. It's
Oh
like
my God.
the weirdest shit. Um,
Oh, that's horrible. Oh,
yeah.
it's a great story. Like, well, yeah, that's
I laugh
hilarious.
at it
But
now. I laugh at it now. Oh,
yeah,
one more thing as well. We all decided the night before we were going to wear button-up shirts. So I had this electric blue
okay.
button-up shirt. I thought I looked the shit. I
Mm,
rocked up wearing it.
hell
Everyone's wearing
yeah.
tracksuits. So I'm just there with a fucking
No,
button-up shirt and jeans, and they're in tracksuits, and I'm just like, "What, guys? What are we fucking doing?" Like,
that's horrible. Not even just like just straight tracksuits and you in a button up.
I didn't even bring
That's
anything else either. So I was just like, "That's
that's
it for me."
horrid. Shivers.
Um,
Yeah, that's bad. You just
okay,
take off
look,
your shirt at
let's.
that point, but
Yeah, to be fair, I nearly just like ripped the arms off or something, but it was like my
yeah,
nicest shirt,
honestly.
so I was like, I can't.
Oh, true.
Um,
Yeah.
let's do some Christmas. It's Christmas after all. Let's do
Mm,
some Christmas-based questions.
mm.
Um, do you remember the first Christmas song that actually made you feel something that just wasn't like background noise to you?
Yeah, yeah, it would be Wham, the Last
Last
Christmas.
Christmas, good song.
Yeah, I remember being tiny. I even remember the Christmas party and kind of sitting there going, man, this is a heater. This is a sick song, but um, actually, wow. Now that I think about it even more, it would have just been like similar kind of timing to like realizing stuff like growing up
Yeah,
and things kind of starting to fall apart a little bit. Yeah, that's interesting. But no, for sure that song. Yeah,
nice.
it's actually a great song.
It's
Yeah.
definitely one of the better Christmas. We've had some absolute shockers Christmas songs, I reckon.
Yeah.
Like some absolute shit ones.
Yeah.
If Friends of Friends could cover any Christmas song, what do you reckon you'd pick?
Cover a Christmas song. Um, Geez, that's a toughie. I mean, they're all a bit funny, aren't they? Probably one of the Mariah ones. I mean, she does those covers of them though too, doesn't she?
She does a
I
lot. She's got
wonder if
obviously All I Want for Christmas is
I
is
mean
it's
I
a
mean,
really
is
nice
that
song.
not just the best song ever?
Literally, every Christmas episode I've done. That's like everyone's
Yeah.
go-to favorite on here.
You
So
know
it's like
what? Yeah, and like all I want, like imagine that, but it's like slow acoustic ballad. I reckon that would.
nice.
I reckon that would go. I think that would be
Yeah,
all right.
yeah,
Maybe it's
100%.
that.
Okay, cool. A
Yeah.
Christmas acoustic ballad of "All I Want for Christmas"
Yeah.
by Friends of Friends. I expect to see it, Barnaby, this year. Um,
You're yeah, done. I'll do it that same night that we tattoo you. We'll record
Sick.
that night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do it. We'll
let's
throw
do
it
it.
over to Triple J and see if they'll
You're
play
on bass. You're on bass.
it. I'll turn
So
it down.
I'll yeah okay.
I'll,
We'll
I'll
work
wear
it
the
out.
electric blue shirt and everything.
Yes,
Like,
sleeves off. I'll
yeah,
wear a
yeah,
tracksuit. It'll be
exactly.
good. Yeah.
I would look fucking silly with sleeves off right now.
Oh,
Like,
you look good. I
I'm a
reckon it's good.
marshmallow right now, mate.
No, stop that.
I've
Nah,
got that
you'll
new
look
dad spread on, you know?
hell yeah. Hey,
Like,
dad bods are hot,
there you
so
go.
don't you
There you go.
even worry.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I feel better about myself.
Good,
Um,
good.
when you're writing songs, how does it work? Do you start? So a lot of people start with lyrics and then melody, or is it the other way around, or is it kind of different song to song?
Um, only recently has it been um only recently has it been like the music and the kind of lyric melody thing at the same time. Like for attention, for instance, I was just literally having coffee on like my front balcony, and then that whole like that chorus kind of came to my in my head. I could like hear. I was like, oh, okay, that's a song. And then from that point, um, it's always music, but it's always been kind of music first. Usually,
Mm,
I'll get kind of stuck on something pretty, and then I'll just kind of like, do that like mumble thing, and then all of a sudden, a very specific line of lyric will come out, and then it's like, oh, okay, well that's the song. Like let's wrap everything around that one like lyric or that one moment, and then kind of chop and change it from there. But yeah, like it's only been recently that it's kind of like come all as a little like block. But most of the time, it's definitely music first, and then I'll spend like way too long on lyrics, just making them fit exactly and saying exactly what I want to say. Which I don't know if that's the right way to do it or like wrong or like I don't know, but um, yeah,
I don't think there's like a wrong or right to it, really, is it? Like
yeah,
I've asked this question to so many people, and it's mad how like so many people will pick writing the lyrics first, and then for me,
mm,
it's very much has to be melody first. It doesn't make sense to me
mm,
to make lyrics and then try and fit music
yeah,
around it because for me, more of the soul goes into the music part anyway.
I agree. Yeah, no,
So yeah,
I totally agree because it's almost like the song wants to tell you what it wants to be anyway. Like, I'll sit there and listen to like a little piece of music that we've made for ages, and it like wants to tell you what it's trying to say as well. Like, I don't, anyway, that makes it sound too personified, but you know what I mean? Like,
hundred
it's
percent.
all built in. Like, yeah, it's all built
No,
into the music. So,
I like that the music kind of tells you what it wants to be. That very much resonates with me because it does. Like
mm,
you could start writing a song with four chords and it can turn into
mm,
something completely separate to what you set out to do, and you
yes,
build on it and build on it, and then you can add the decoration of lyrics on top,
yeah,
like a Christmas
exactly.
tree.
Make that, yeah, get that, get that up there. Put the star on it, you know.
There
Yeah,
you go.
and I 100% agree. 100% agree. So,
Okay, look, let's pretend your life is a fictional Christmas movie. There is
okay.
there's a scene where you are stood outside. You said you've got a partner, so I'm not gonna say crush. It's your partner's house at 3 a.m. with a boombox held above
Mm,
your head, professing
mm,
your undying love. What song are you
mm.
picking to play?
Oh my God. Um, what am I gonna pick? I guess it depends on the crush, doesn't it? Like I would be wanting to pick, if they're a bit of a goth babe, something, maybe it's The Cure. I don't know. Maybe
I
it's
like this.
actually, yeah, I'm seeing a goth babe, and I think it's Friday I'm in Love, and it's a Friday night, and it all just lines up perfectly. Like the black door, the cobwebs, everything. It's happening.
Amazing.
That's it.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's the
that's all
most
right.
like well thought out vote. Like I asked this question to everyone at the moment because I kind of love it,
Okay.
and that's the best answer I think I've had. It kind of
Okay.
depends on who the crush is. Like,
Yeah, right? Like,
100%. Yeah, you got to make sure it fits the person you're trying to woo. You're like,
yeah. You don't just like give someone a random playlist that you like. I don't know. Like,
not
you
gonna
want to
rock
make
up with
something.
techno to a goth girl.
Yeah, no way. Like, that's crazy. But,
Okay, cool. That's a great answer. I love that. Um, this next question we ask everyone, and
mm,
it doesn't have to be anyone. I mean, it can be someone famous, or it can just be someone close to you. But we always love to ask, who is your biggest hero in life?
these are hectic questions. Um, I think this might be a bit soppy, uh, but I think I actually think even like Bono is possibly one of my biggest heroes.
Nice.
That's a bit odd, maybe a little bit cliche, not sure. He, for me, has done the he's done the whole band thing really well. But I also feel like he's done life really well. And I also think he's done like artist integrity really well. So I think he's just done like, if I could emulate his life in any way, I'd be pretty stoked. Hopefully, there's no like controversial stuff about him right now. I don't think there is,
I
but
don't
you know
think
what I mean?
he's meant to be a pretty solid guy, and like I feel like you two get like a fucking savage run of it. Like they don't
Yeah,
they're
right.
not as respected at the moment as they should
Yeah,
be. You know what I mean? Like
right.
they're class. Like Beautiful Day
I
is
think
possibly one of
so.
my favorite songs.
Yeah, right. No way, for sure. I don't know if that's just me being nostalgic to like when I was a kid or not, but yeah, I like what he's done, and I like the way, like even all his charity stuff. It's insane. Like
Yeah,
yeah, it's cool. He's done well, and it's if I could be that kind of a person at the end, I'd be really stoked. So
I love that. I love that we've got a Bono shout out there. That makes me quite happy because we haven't we've had Bono mentioned like we've had you two mentioned once by
yeah,
one of our guests in season one. And I love it because you two have been a big part of my life musically as well. Like maybe from the slightly younger age when
yeah,
Joshua Tree was around and things like that. And
yeah, cool.
they're like Coldplay before Coldplay pretty much, aren't they? They're that kind of
Yeah,
that kind
100%.
of legacy
Mm.
artist. So yeah, fair play. Well in Bono. Um, um,
Jeez.
we also like to kind of give a shout out to independent venues because they're kind of on their arse at the moment. They're getting
Mm.
turned into flats and shit. So I was gonna invite you to maybe shout out an Australian independent venue that you're a fan of.
Ooh, there's a lot of ours are independent, actually.
Nice.
I mean, other than the Live Nation ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Love to hate. But I think our like favorite venue is a venue in Brisbane called the Bright Side, and they've been there. Like I remember being like a little tween, like 13, and going, man, one day I can play at the bright side and be cool. Like, and they're just the best. And they just play like heaps of like emo pop punk. And they've been a staple in the little Brisbane scene, as small as it is. And yeah, shout out the bright side in
Nice. Yeah, yeah.
Brisbane. Hell
Shout
yeah.
out the bright side. For
Shout it
Brisbane.
out. Get
There
it
you
out
go.
there.
Okay. Barnaby, we're gonna set the scene for your dream concert now. Um,
Ooh.
and we've just talked about independent venues, but we're gonna talk about your
Mm.
dream venue for your concert. Now, before we get into it,
Yeah.
we've had a really weird mix of venues. So, give you a quick rundown: Glastonbury, someone's back
Mm.
garden, a forest in
Mm.
Alaska under the northern lights with no stage. It can be anywhere because it's your dream. Where would you like your dream concert to be set?
My dream concert. This is going to sound really altruistic, but my dream concert would be like headlining if we were to go back in time to like Live Aid,
Nice.
right?
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Right?
100%.
Like the pinnacle of music, but also like the one of the coolest like live streamed moments ever. Like wasn't it like six other anyway, I don't remember.
It was fucking huge. Yeah.
It was crazy,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, Live
Yeah.
Aid would be sick. I think yeah,
There's a
Live Aid.
musical in the UK about it now. Like it was that big. So like if
Oh
there's a
right.
musical, I feel
Okay.
like if you've got a musical about it,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's big.
100%. Book of Mormon. Let's go. Like,
There you
it's a
go.
big deal if there's a musical.
100%. Yeah. Book 'em up. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
cool. So we're doing Live Aid. Aid as
Mm.
your kind of venue choice. What was
Yeah.
it? Was the
Oh,
UK
yeah.
venue,
Good
wasn't it?
question. Yeah, because
Was
there
it
was like a few
Wembley?
stages. Wembley. Was there one in LA? Wasn't it at the
They did
um?
like four or five across the world, didn't they? In huge venues.
Yeah.
And
Let's
then
do Wembley. Wembley's
let's
cool.
Wembley's a good shout. Cool. That's
Yeah.
close to me, so I appreciate it as
Perfect.
well.
Perfect.
Um, who are you going or who are you taking to your dream concert?
As in bands, like other bands or
No, no.
friends.
So this is like you as an audience member. This is like
Oh.
the setup for your dream concert as an audience member.
Oh. So we we just won. I called up a radio station and I won 10 tickets to this concert, right?
I mean,
That
it's
comes
your dream concert.
perfect.
You can bring whoever
This
the
is the
fuck you want.
dream. This is the dream. I see what you're saying, but still, no, I don't want to change my answer. I
No,
win
go for
10
it.
tickets and there's a lovely, kind of dingy party bus that fits exactly 10 people plus the driver, right?
Nice.
But you get on board, there's no seats. It's all fun times. Karaoke. There's a bar that like comes up, right? And they are all just our 10 mates. It's just 10 of the guys, and we're
Yeah.
all just mucking around. And there's tattoo gun on board. Like everyone's getting a tat, everyone's enjoying themselves, and we're rocking up to to Live Aid in a 10 non-seater bus.
Like a
This
proper
is
party bus.
proper party bus.
Love that. Love that. Okay. Everyone's getting tattoos on the way as well, so
Everyone's
they're all
getting
going to
tats
be
on the way. Mm,
getting slightly inebriated, I assume.
very much
Um,
inebriated.
very much. Okay, love that. And then, so you're arriving at the venue. You guys have
Mm,
had a skinful on the bus. You all got your
mm,
tattoos done. You wrapped it in a bit of
mm.
cling film just to keep it safe.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, hygiene.
and you're heading into the venue. What
Mm.
is your kind of first port of call? Are you like going to the bar? Are you going to the
Straight to
merch?
the toilet. Straight to the toilet. We've
You're
all had
gonna
way
need
too
it.
much to drink.
So
Yeah. So we quickly, open the taps up, get that sorted. Back to the bar,
there you go. Back to the bar.
right? And then it's just like no, it's pilsners. We're all just drinking pilsners.
Oh, sick. Okay.
It's yeah.
What if I could provide you with one of those guys that has like a barrel on his back and a squirty gun, and he just stands with your team all night, like, and he
Is
is your
that a thing?
personal. Well,
Yes, it
he is
is. Hell
now.
yeah.
Like,
It is now. He's just got a keg of Carlsberg on his back,
done.
right?
and a squirty gun and a load of plastic cups just ready to top you up as you go through the night. That is his only job.
This is insane. I'm gonna cry. This is
There you
this is
go.
like the best game of Dungeons and Dragons I've ever played.
Yeah,
This is crazy, right? Holy, I'm in.
okay.
This is you could
That
end the night there, and it's like
there you
the
go.
best night
He's
ever.
also
But
inside his like he's got a weird duffel jacket on. And he's got like shot glasses and like a bottle of Jaeger and
yes,
stuff like that, just in case.
sure,
So,
hell
yeah,
yeah.
why not? You know, it's a good night.
Why not?
Um,
A bit of Jaeger. We're on.
where, where do you guys stand for gigs? What's your kind of ideal preference?
Okay, yeah. No, this is important. We will stand halfway between the sound desk and the stage, right in the middle.
Nice.
Or maybe off to the side a little, just a little bit, just in case we need to,
Touch.
have a little exit. But yeah, that's where we're standing. It's like there's people and it's warm because the amount of bodies, but you're not getting like squished, and you're not like
Yeah.
on the barrier. So I mean, I would do that for some bands, but no, not after a bus of 10 friends and tats and the Carlsberg man with the keg.
You
Like we
got to
need
look
space
after
for
the Carlsberg
Carlsberg
man.
man. Yeah,
Yeah,
we need
you got to
yeah,
protect him. Form a circle
gotta
around
protect him.
him with your 10 mates.
Yes, because he'll be hunted down. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Yeah, he's your Carlsberg man.
he's our Carl. Like everyone wants a little from him. So no,
Carlsberg
he's
don't
he's.
do concerts like this, but if they did,
Mm, this is what's happening.
there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So we've very much set a very very beautiful scene there for your dream concert.
Mm,
I love that.
mm.
Having a Carlsberg man on tap is a
Oh,
huge
this is the
huge thing.
best. This is a
Yeah,
great board game. Great board game you've invented here. I'm
thank you.
enjoying it.
Yeah.
Mm,
Before we start talking about the first act of your dream concert, just to let you know, I'm gonna ask you about your acts, but I'm gonna break them up with questions in between, so we're not kind of just running straight
mm.
into it. But before we do that, I have a few more questions I want to throw your way. Some about, I guess, you and music, and some more about Christmas as well, because
Cool.
Christmas.
Good Christmas.
Um,
Yeah.
so if you weren't making music, what do you
Mm,
think you'd be doing instead?
that's a good question. I went to uni for architecture,
Nice.
and I really liked it. I come from a line of architects apparently, which is kind of weird. Um, I really love architecture a lot.
Nice.
So I maybe like the reason it didn't work out was we didn't need any architects in Australia, and the school that I got into was like too expensive. So I just took a gap year and then decided, you know what, I actually want to do music. I don't want to do any of this stuff anyway. But yeah, probably yeah, maybe like architecture. Um, would have
That's a
been yeah,
it's a great answer.
bit
We
weird,
haven't had any
bit weird.
potential architects on the show yet, so you're a first for
And
us,
you
which
may
is great.
not ever. It's a bit odd, isn't it? But
You know what? I respect an architect like based on for me like historical buildings fascinate me.
mm,
It's a really weird like
yes,
obsession. But like if you go
yes,
into London and you see like the proper old Gothic cathedrals are fucking nuts
yes,
to me. Like
yes. That's
who's
what I'm.
building that shit?
Who's doing like who has time for that? You
Exactly.
know,
Yeah,
let
yeah, I
alone
feel you.
no computer. Like I don't. Yeah,
Just
I'm with
drawing
you.
it by hand, like
Like that's already enough.
yeah,
Like oh
yeah.
my god. Anyway,
And
so
pyramids.
yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Oh, and what's under?
Well, exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
do you ever worry in your songwriting about like being too open or too vulnerable with the message you're kind
Mm.
of conveying?
Yeah, I think it's actually something I've been thinking about recently, which is kind of weird. But I I think it's almost like an instinctual reflex to maybe not be like you think you're being open and honest,
Mm.
and then you look back and you're like, oh, I actually like I totally just glazed that. kind of feeling or that moment. And so I've been recently really trying to be as honest and vulnerable as possible. I probably haven't even like done it enough yet. Like there's like more more levels to it
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
way, I reckon. And I want to be open and honest. Because I also think like you know, even like with our music, every time I'm more and more honest, the it's always better. Like the music's better. The song, like it's always better. And so in my head, the further down that rabbit hole I go, I think the better the music will be anyway. So it's a worthy sacrifice, I think.
nice, nice. I love that.
Mm.
Akin to that, what's a song that always makes you emotional, but in a good way, and why?
um,
I'm taking you through the motions here, by the way. I've got you on a bit of a roller
yeah,
coaster. We're going up, we're laughing a lot, and then suddenly
I'm
I'm like,
feeling it.
"Tell me your deepest
Mm,
secrets." Like,
tell me your darkest. Um, there's so many. Uh, there's literally so. I think like this is just a real big throwaway. Um, maybe even something like "Fake Plastic Trees" by
good song.
Radiohead. That for me, like there's a few songs, but like that one, I,
You know,
like
like high and dry just gets me every
High and
time.
Dry. That whole album, like
Yeah,
oh, but it's yeah, and I think like Radio, that album especially, um, they've done well to. It's almost like some of the themes, they're not like ultra, um, what's the word, universal.
mm,
So you can feel the pain, but it's like, oh, that's kind of here. It's like next to me.
yeah,
Well, I feel like that with Fake Plastic Trees. There's like other songs that I'm like, I can't. Like it's
yeah.
just too hectic. But yeah, it's like a good like you feel good. I, yeah.
I was mentioning this because I asked this question quite a lot too, and I was mentioning this last night to my guest. And one song that like it's almost changed for me as well because I used to see it as something completely different. But Bittersweet Symphony by the Verve.
Yeah, I was listening to that today. Which is weird.
So that's like my dad had that as like he literally requested that as his funeral song, and he didn't know he was dying. Like that was a completely.
Shivers.
But like so we put it on for him, and now it plays at the most like random fucking moments in my life in the background in a supermarket or something
No
when I'm just having a little
way.
thought about him. And I always text my brother and my sister. I'm like, can you hear it? Like voice note, like, can you fucking hear what's playing right now? It's killing me. Like, but then it's like it's also kind of I'm sad, but like beautifully
Mm,
cathartic as well. It's like okay,
mm.
like he's kind of here, he's watching a little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
for
um,
sure. It's like the universe kind of reaching back to you a little bit.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right. I'll tell you what. Let's let's ask something a little bit like. Tell me what your favorite Christmas movie is.
Die Hard. Die Hard.
Yes, good shout. Right, good. Thank God. That's
Mm,
a good... We haven't had Die
yeah.
Hard yet as well.
Oh,
Okay, I need to ask
true.
you this: is
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie?
Oh. It's right on the cusp, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it's like half and half.
I mean, like, in honor of Tim Burton, it's got to be Christmas, just because it's in the name.
There you
But
go.
wait, does it cut off just before?
Well, he delivers presents, doesn't he?
He does. Santa does make the presents happen. Yeah, it is a Christmas
Tough.
movie, for sure. It could be
Americans
both.
hate that question because they're like, no, it's Halloween. I'm like,
Really?
every American I've had on this show has been like Halloween. I'm like, it must be like a British thing where we just don't have Halloween the way that they have it. So it's like,
Yeah.
for us, it's like more of a Christmas vibe because A, it's in the fucking name, and B,
Yeah.
like,
What? That's weird. They're funny about Halloween. They get all
yeah.
riled up about it, eh?
So,
Real horny for
but
it.
if you've ever done Halloween in America, which I have recently, It's
Mm,
fucking great. Like I loved it.
mm, true. I've heard
Um,
this actually. I had a mate that was over there recently and just absolutely shout out to Amy. She's living her best life in the States, and they just had Halloween, I think. Oh no, they're just about to have Halloween, sorry. And she's like frothing, so it makes sense.
nice. Shout out Amy in the States.
Shout
Um,
out Amy.
there you go. Mate, yeah, yeah. My birthday's 28th of October. That was a lot of ums.
Ooh,
My birthday's
hell
28th of
yeah.
October, so I'm very much like a Halloween baby, I guess, at
Mmm. You're
35.
lucky you weren't sacrificed or something, so
Well,
that's good.
I've got
Still
a
could
few years
happen.
left in me for that, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Um,
Hell yeah.
let's let's play a quick game.
Yep.
This one's called the Sacred Three. So
Mm,
I am going to allow you to pick one song, one
mm,
artist, their whole catalog,
mm.
and one album. All other music, including your own, is deleted forever. To give you an idea, the song could be Hurt by Nine Inch Nails, the artist could be Coldplay, and the album could be the self-titled Blink album. Um, what would you pick?
You've you've literally touched on some of my favorites. Was that on purpose?
Intentional. Yeah, I change it every time based on what the person's influences potentially are.
Yeah, like Nine Inch Nails, 100%.
Yeah.
Are we choosing one right now?
So you get one song,
Mm,
one artist's whole catalog, and then one
mm,
album, and they can be
mm,
like obviously different. The artist doesn't have to be the same as the album or the song.
mm.
Like you can just mix it up.
Oh, yes, I'm with you. Okay, so I'll save. So okay, let's tick off the album,
Go for it.
right? It's Nine Inch Nails.
Cool.
It's the Downward Spiral.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Then what have we got next? We've got either one song or the third choice is someone's whole catalog.
Yeah, one artist's whole repertoire.
Mm. So for the one song, maybe we shout out Bono again.
Yeah. One song though
And
from Bono. What are we thinking?
I think the song is With or Without You,
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
right?
oh, I
If you're
love
gonna
that
choose like
song. Oh,
one,
oh, that's one of those songs that makes me emotional sometimes. Like that's a beautiful song. That.
yes, it
Yeah.
kills
Okay.
me. All right,
That's
we're
a
on.
good
Are
song.
we
That's a
doing
good
okay?
choice.
All right. Whole catalog, is that next?
Yeah. Whole catalog.
Oh, that's a toughie. I can't mention Blink because otherwise, then that's two out of the three that you pre-mentioned, and that's just cheating. So I think, oh, that is tough.
You can
I
go Blink.
reckon,
Their catalog is fucking amazing. So
yeah, it's good. Look, if the question, like, to help me figure this out, I think if it
yeah,
was like if I could only listen to it for the rest of my life, I probably wouldn't choose Blink because some of those are like they're funny. They're kind of funny,
that's fair.
you know.
You need the range.
Uh, I need the range.
Mm.
Blink all day would drive me insane. I think for catalog, I'm thinking I think it's The Cure.
It's a good shout. I was about to say, no one's ever turned around and said like, "All right, Travis Barker's whole catalog," because then you've got whole of plus 44. You've got all
Yeah,
his rap
that's funny.
stuff, but The Cure
Like,
is also
yeah.
a very good like. You can't really argue with it. You know what I mean? Like it,
Mm,
they're very loved and they've got some absolute hits. So I fully understand. I think that's a good solid choice as well.
yeah. Yeah, I hope so. We'll see what happens next.
You can yeah. If not, like later on before this comes out, you can text me and I'll just like I don't know, we'll edit it where your
Yeah.
mouth isn't moving and I'll just like
Yeah.
voice over. He said blink. Um
Yeah, that's right. In my head, we're still playing Dungeons and Dragons, so I feel like I've just chosen like what door I'm going through, and there's gonna be some crazy monster behind it, but we'll
This is
find
it.
out.
They're all dying later. So.
Oh yeah, it's
But going
perfect.
back to your Dungeons and Dragons esque well, not venue gig, we are
Mm.
on to the first act of the night. So
Oh yes, yes.
without
Okay.
going into all the acts, just give me the first one that's coming on stage. Who have you got for me?
And are these guys, are they different to the three acts that we just chose? The same
They
one?
can be or they can be the same. It's up to you. So these are
Yeah.
the people that you want performing at your dream concert. So you've
Oh
got the
yeah.
Carlsberg guy with you.
Yes. And how many artists are on this lineup, or is
You
that an
get
unknown?
three on the lineup, and I'll tell you what,
Mm.
because I'm feeling festive. Every one of
Mm.
them, I normally
Mm.
only do this for the headliner, but every one of them can bring out a guest for one song before the encore.
Really?
That makes it a little bit more
Ooh,
interesting, I reckon.
that is interesting. Okay, so I think the first artist, just because, we've had the Carlsberg and it's festive, it's still fresh, like we're only semi-inebriated, right? The tattoos are still, that's a bit sore. We need to party.
Yeah.
So I think New Order's getting up. And
Okay.
I
Nice.
think I think they start off with Bizarre Love Triangle and we just take our shirts off basically. Like
Yeah.
everyone just goes
Perfect.
crazy, right?
Even the
Like
Carlsberg guy is like, "Yeah, boys, I'm with you." Like,
Carlsberg guy's like trying to take the keg off and he's like, oh yeah,
no,
he's
keep it on,
struggling.
keep it on.
Keep it on, we need it, give us yeah, exactly. You know what's going on.
Perfect.
So,
Okay. And are New Order going to bring out anyone for their song before the encore?
I think I think New Order, just to be on theme, bring out the entirety from the grave, unfortunately, of Joy Division.
Nice. Nice. I mean, it is unfortunate, but great choice as well.
And
Um,
like same. So
yeah,
it kind of
yeah.
yeah,
They meet each other's
yeah.
energy quite
I
nicely.
mean each other's
What
energy.
what song are they performing together?
I think they just play Disorder,
Cool. Great shout. Great shout.
but it's
Um,
all like it's all the synths from New Order instead. It's like a New Order cover of Disorder,
okay. Yeah,
right?
okay. I love that. I love that. Okay, that paints a really nice picture there as well.
So we're still
Um,
like like the keg, and it's like we're sad, but like
yeah.
you know, yeah,
Just
it's
like
happening.
jumping together but crying at the same time. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that is
It's
perfect.
the
That's
vibe. There you go.
yes, yeah.
Okay, amazing. And so, what is New Order's final encore for their set?
Oh, that wasn't yeah, true. I think that has to be the encore for it.
Look,
Is
I
they
tell you
bring
what,
out
that's fine. If we're
right?
if we're
Yeah.
bringing out Joy
Hmm.
Division as well, and we're doing that, then that's a good encore. To be fair, if
I
we're
don't know if you can
resurrecting
get
people from
better
the
for
dead,
yeah, because like New Order's sick, but like I think that probably I don't know if they can beat that. So
no, no, that's cool. That's a good. I like that. Okay, so we've got our
mm,
first act in the bag. Before we get into the second act,
mm.
amazingly enough, I have more questions and maybe a couple of games to play down the line.
Cool. Perfect.
This is kind of fitting based on your last pick. But if you could write with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
It would be Sting.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, would be Sting. I I remember watching. I was kind of like too young to fully understand what was going on until like a few years later from 9/11, right?
Yeah.
And I remember watching, like when I was older, I was watching a documentary with my mom about Sting. Does he like was writing one of the albums? I forgot which album it was. Um, in like this beautiful like Tuscan house. And 9/11 happens while they're getting ready to like play this concert for all their friends and family of this music that they've just written. And I'm, geez, I must be, maybe I was like 10 or 11 when I watched this with mum, and it just like I was like, oh my God, I this is incredible. Like music can like heal people, but also like be so devastating at this. Like, oh, it was just anyway. So yeah,
Mm.
Sting. Like Sting for me is such a big hero. He's um he's amazing. The Police are
So,
amazing.
yes,
Mm,
yeah, yeah.
mm.
I like one of the biggest songs from my childhood, and it is unfortunately slightly down to P Diddy as well.
Okay.
But Every Breath You Take is like,
Oh
you know what I mean? Like you can't
yeah,
really get away from it. It's too good.
it's so good. Baby Oil and all.
Yeah.
No, it's such a good song. It's such a good song. Yeah.
I'm recording a Halloween episode in a couple of days, and that kind of very much puts a timestamp on where we are right now. And I told the other two that will be joining me that we're going to dress up as like celebrities basically as our Halloween costumes, and I've had to move away from it, so I'm allowed to reveal now what it was. Have you seen those balaclava masks where they print the faces onto the balaclava?
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
was going to get a Diddy one, and then I was going to get the Riddler costume from Batman and call myself the Diddler. I don't know if that's too far, you know?
Shivers. No, that's perfect. That is perfect. The diddler. The
And then
diddler
have like a
fiddler.
bottle of baby oil in my top pocket,
Yeah,
just ready to go.
I
Just
think
hitting
so.
that over. We'll see. We'll
100%.
see how
That's
it goes.
perfect. Oh, that's funny.
Do you have any Christmas traditions that you kind of ritualistically go through every year?
Um, you know what is funny is partner is Japanese, so we spend many Christmases in Japan, in Tokyo, with her family, and it's always like so funny because they don't like celebrate Christmas, but
Mm.
they want to because it's like cool and Western and cute. They just want to do it for well, for us basically. And
Sure,
so
sure.
it's always this like hilarious meal of like what did we have last year? Like crab legs and like all these just like weird things and like I mean it's always delicious seafood really.
Yeah.
But my goal, I think, or my favorite Christmases are always those like really janky ones where it's like everything's wrong. You're in the wrong country. Like, I mean, at least it was a white Christmas, but um, I just love those. Like when it's like so anti-traditional, it's almost like nice. It's like, oh, this is family. It's cool. This makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Dysfunctional function. Like
dysfunctional
it's always
function.
there you go. It's always
Yeah.
a lovely way of doing Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise you've got like mum freaking out over a turkey and like everyone's stressed and it's horrible and someone
Yeah.
has a fight, your sister has a fight with someone and it's just like God, like just can we just but that's also traditional, right? Like
It's a part of it to some people, 100% to some people. But yeah, yeah,
yeah.
it's I do love it when it's a little bit West. You know what I mean? A little bit like just out there and not your average kind of
Yeah.
Christmas that you would expect, but
Yeah.
one that really kind of puts a emphasis
Mm.
on what you're up to.
Yeah,
What was
for
the
sure.
last concert you ever went to?
The last concert,
Yeah, the last one you
um,
went to. It wasn't your own, obviously.
other than our own, um, it would have been geez, see this is not to like, oh, look at us, but we've been playing so many shows. We've like we have not gone out. Oh, we've seen our friends. The last kind of big thing we did was Splendor in the Grass. This is a while ago, just before, which is like a big Australian festival.
Nice.
Just before they all kind of started cancelling. Um, and it was like a muddy. It like rained out. It was heck. It was horrible, but so good
Oh,
at the same
really?
time. Like
One of
big mud
those.
pit. Yeah, it was great. I can't even remember who was playing. I think Holly Humberstone was playing actually. It was so
Nice.
good. But it was muddy. Yeah. Geez,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there was more between then and now because that's a while ago, but that's the most, that's the one I remember the most anyway, the most recent.
Look,
So,
if that's the one that stands out to you, then I think that's important. You know what I mean? Like that's the one that matters.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, that's the one that matters. Yeah,
Back to the
that's good.
Carlsberg man.
Oh,
He's he managed to get his shirt off but keep the barrel on, so happy days.
yes, what a champion! That's
Yeah,
insane.
he's a
How do you do
complete
that?
hero.
That's like the
Um,
Mr. Bean like undie trick. Like it's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you now, Barnaby. I create all the thumbnails for the
Mm,
episodes, right? And I have a
mm,
lot of fun doing it. And
mm,
the last time someone mentioned that like there was essentially a service worker in the stands helping them out with something was like these guys called TPD TV who do like festival reviews on YouTube, and they're talking about like a
yeah.
Taco Bell guy essentially delivering them a Taco Bell. And I had so much fun
Oh
because I
yeah,
get to do I create like the background of the venue, the stage, superimpose a picture of you on there, and then
this is
I'm
sick.
gonna have a shirtless Carlsberg
Yes,
man just going off.
yes,
Like,
yes.
so look
Oh
out
my
for that. That's gonna
God,
be. We are
I'm
on to
so
your
excited.
second
Mm,
act
mm.
of your dream concert.
Then,
Who have you got?
yeah. Okay, so we've come off the back of New Order. We're pumped up. I think it's time to get a little bit angry.
Okay,
And
nice.
so we go straight into Trent Reznor comes out from Nine Inch Nails, and we go straight into Terrible Lie. And because it's
Okay,
my dream
nice.
concert, we have to recreate their Woodstock appearance where they're all covered in mud. And so they are the whole band covered head to toe in mud. And
I love this.
uh yeah, and then we just it that would be insane. I'd probably cry on the spot. I would cry, and then like Carlsberg man would be like, and then be like, and then yeah, I would cry.
Who do you think did hurt better, Johnny Cash
The
or
Johnny
Trent?
Cash is yeah, the Johnny Cash version. It's pretty. It's really pretty, and I think it did something special for his. It kind of like was a really sad, in a way. I mean, it was happy, but he's had such a great career. But it was like this kind of sad footnote to his.
It
Like I
was,
think I
yeah.
was. Who was he? Who was he? Producing with. I forgot who it was now. Whoever suggested him do it was like, dude, like you're kind of on the decline. Like, let's do something crazy.
Mm.
Um, and I think that's kind of really pretty. I do like it a lot. I can't get away from the original. I'll cry in the shower to it. Like, no,
You
like
know what?
full real. Yeah.
It's insanely like my friend showed it to me when we were teenagers, and I was just like, oh my god, this kills me. The the only thing that for me the Johnny Cash one misses is like
Mm,
um when Trent's saying and you can have it all, and he goes
mm.
up and he pushes his voice out. Johnny doesn't do that, and I need that in that song. Like
Yeah,
I need that kind of like fucking
yeah,
aggression, get it out there, pure emotion.
I
Sorry, I
agree.
went on a huge tangent there. Huge Nine Inch Nails hurt tangent.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so we know what song Nine Inch Nails are opening with. Yeah, are they
Oh
bringing
yeah,
out someone?
terrible lie. Yeah, maybe they. Oh, that'd be weird, wouldn't it? But it'd be fun. Maybe they bring out like Prince,
Okay. Oh, okay. I love it. We love a Prince mention on this
right?
podcast, by the way. It happens a lot, and I fucking
Okay.
love it.
Does it?
Always here
Oh
for a
dear.
Prince mention.
I mean, one of the greats, right? Like, if not the greatest. But yeah, like Prince and Trent. Um, what do they play? I mean, like, would it be too weird if they played Purple Rain? That you probably get that a lot, though.
I mean, we get
Mm,
it a lot, but also I would love to hear like a Nine Inch Nails take on Purple Rain with
yeah, would be cool.
Prince getting involved. I
I
think
think
that would be
any,
really interesting.
yeah, I think like any of the. Oh, you know what is a cool crossover? Is I only just discovered this. I had no idea this was a thing, and maybe I need to change my answer to make it this. But um, David Bowie and Trent and Nine Inch Nails do a song together called um, something. It's called Afraid of Americans or Scared of Americans or something. And it is like it's such a good song.
Really? Okay. It's
It's
probably
crazy.
I'm gonna have to. I haven't heard it, but I'll definitely have a listen. Just to let you know, it's a good time to mention that every episode we do, um, every song that is mentioned between me and you on here, I turn into a Spotify playlist, which gets released at the same time as
Sick.
the whole episode. So, anyone who's looking for this music that me and Barnaby are talking about, it will be released around the same time as the episode. Follow us on Instagram, you'll be able to find it. Lovely. Sorry,
Cool.
little
Yeah.
public service announcement there.
That is definitely maybe that needs to be the guest because and I need to find the name of this song, but I think it's called Afraid of Americans. Um,
Bowie's
it's
always a
such a
good.
good song. Yeah, big Bowie on there. But anyway, so I think that's
Perfect.
song two. I'm Afraid of Americans.
And okay, so is he staying on stage for the encore, or are we having a
I think we've had enough of
oh,
Bowie.
get
You
off the
can
stage, David? Um,
come on. He's all right, but
yeah,
Trent,
you good for the one
yeah,
song, but you'll ruin the rest.
yeah,
So
he's good for one. He'll ruin the
yeah.
rest. He'll do something funny. So,
Okay, what song? Sorry, are we going for the final Nine Inch Nails song?
well, we've danced
We
with
have.
New Order. We've got angry, and then we were scared of Americans, which is probably a very good thing to be afraid of. Then I think we need to. It's the it's the time to cry in the shower,
Let's do
and
it.
it's hurt, and we all have our hands up like a pseudo church, and then it starts to rain,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's like this like keg man is like shh in the air, and it's just like falling on us, and it's rain, and like I'm just tears, and so much tears. It's like the mud is starting to rise, and yeah, that sounds so good. I'm so into that.
That's
I'm
amazing.
ready.
Really atmospheric and cinematic, and
Mm.
Carlsberg guy's also crying with you.
Oh,
It's just
he's out. He's lost it.
collecting tears with Carlsberg cups. Like,
Yeah. Have you guys got those in the UK at all the festivals where
oh,
someone will
so
stack
open
up
up.
like everyone's cups, and so they're
Yes, and
walking
then
around.
take them
Oh my
back.
God.
Yeah,
Oh,
mad.
like, but then they'll get to like 100 cups high, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Isn't it
It's
that
just,
you're meant to be able to get like money back on them? Like that's what happens in the UK
oh,
anyway. So like people collect
that
them and then
see,
like take them back.
yeah, that makes more. I don't think we get that. I think they're just being funny because Australians are just dickheads. But that's way funnier. I mean, that's cool. Sorry,
Good. Well, can
that
you
makes
imagine like
sense. Like,
being that guy though that goes to festivals to make 50p on a cup that you pick up off the floor?
yeah, I've got an extra beer. Yeah,
Yeah,
sick.
sick.
Yeah.
I've picked up 100 cups, so I can afford some merch now.
Oh
Um,
my god. Yeah, I can afford a coffee. Like, it's ridiculous. But,
okay, cool. So we've got Nine Inch Nails as
mm,
your second act, and that's awesome. And before we get on to your headline act, because I'm aware that
mm.
time is ticking on, um, I want to my right there is the Encore Club Advent Calendar.
Oh, cute. Yeah.
In each of these boxes,
Mm,
there is either a question from a past guest,
mm,
a question or statement from one of my team, a
mm.
forfeit from the Grinch. I think that's it. I think that's it. There might be a
Ooh,
present in there as well, which means I have to send
I
you
like
something.
this.
So
Oh, cool. Like,
I
that'd be
need you to
expensive
pick.
for you.
Oh yeah, I've got one going to America already, and I just don't
Oh,
know how I'm
really?
going to get it there.
Royal mail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick. Do me a favor. Pick one number between 1 and 24.
7.
Good number.
That's my
Right.
birthday.
Oh really? It's my dad's birthday as
Mm.
well, and my favorite number.
Huh.
So
It's
there we
coming up
go.
for you. Wow.
Lovely. Okay,
Bittersweet.
so this is a question from a past guest.
Mm.
Um, just to give you a bit of insight into him, he is a blind chemist who is like turned food influencer on Instagram. He is known for essentially trying food and then like describing it from his point of view, and it like he is the most wholesome person in the
I
world.
know
His
this. I follow
Do-
this person.
Dr. Hobie, yeah.
No. Yes.
Your
Doesn't he
question is
do
from
coffee? Salt and coffee?
yeah,
Is that
yeah,
him?
yeah. A big cucumber.
Hell yeah! I love this guy.
Okay,
Dude.
lovely. So he was on the
Yeah.
podcast a couple of weeks ago. I love
No
him. Me
way.
and him chat all the time. You can message him,
Yeah.
by the way, at any point, and he'll respond. He's just lovely.
I
Not
will
on
have to.
Instagram, but just email him. But
Okay.
Dr. Hobie has asked, and this will make a lot more sense now that you actually know who this is as
Mm.
well. What is the most delicious thing you ate in the last month? And tell us about the experience. I'm glad that someone who knows him got that question, because it would be really fucking
Mm.
weird if it was just like, who?
Yeah. You know what? I even like after watching that salt coffee vid, I fully
You tried it?
because I drink. Yeah, like we like obviously Australians are really into coffee.
Mm,
And we've got good coffee, like it's good. And so like we've all got, like filters and V60s and anyway, it actually didn't do a whole lot to my coffee, but I bet his nose and taste buds are like off the charts. So
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna keep trying. But the best thing, oh, I've got such a like penchant for oysters, and I was in um I was in this tiny little town recently, like sort of close to the Gold Coast, like a bit of a day trip thing. And it's just this funny little bar. I forgot the name of it. And for some, like they're not that close to the ocean, but for some reason their oysters are insane.
Nice.
And we must have polished off like a good dozen or so. It was so good. And
Uh,
like nothing on them, like just oyster. I don't know if you like oysters or if you like to kill Patrick them or something, but oh my God. Just
I've tried with
raw, like
oysters. Like raw dog and an oyster to me is mad, but like I
raw dog and
understand it
oyster.
at least. My brother maybe is a little bit more refined in his palate, and I'm
Mm,
not, and he loves them. But
mm.
yeah, great answer though. Great answer. And Dr. Hobie, I'm
Is
sure
it?
you appreciate
Okay.
that. So
Dr.
one of your
Hobie.
fans answered your question. So
Shout out Dr. Hobie. Love you. He's like so cool. Yeah, I'll have to email him.
lovely.
That's cool.
Um, you get two boxes, by the way. This isn't just a one-off. You get
Oh,
another box. So pick another number between 1 and 24. Obviously, you've done 7.
between 1 and 24. Let's go 15.
15. Okay, nice.
Mm.
Okay, so I released an episode this week with a band called Your Favorite Color, and this is from them.
Is it
One
what's my
sec.
favorite color? I hope so.
That would be an ideal question, and I'm gonna get you to say that as well. But their actual question was, would you take 10 mil if someone offered it to you? The catch is that you won't wake up tomorrow.
Oh, yes, this is a classic. Um, I guess it depends how old you would be, right? Like, if I was pushing like, 60, 70, it's like, yeah, I may as well just knock off and give 10 mil to your family or something, right? Is that like the responsible thing to do? You can't take the money. You die the next day. So,
Yeah, I
um,
mean, yeah, unless you are like terminal already, or
mm,
your family is like in dire fucking need, and there's a lot of them.
mm,
It's a
mm,
hard one, isn't it? Like you can't like it's like
mm,
okay, well, there's a potential that between now and the age of 75, I'm gonna be able to make 10 million, and I don't have to die.
exactly, exactly. Like, I'm pretty sure I've heard this question as like how much, how worth is like tomorrow for
Mm,
you? And it's almost like it's always worth 10 mil, which makes you feel pretty good, right? That
yeah,
feels pretty good.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that
Thank
you've
you.
put a positive spin on it because I was going down the "you're gonna die tomorrow" route. Um, so at least between us,
We're
one of
being
us has got
sacrificed.
the yeah.
Oh no. I'm sure
Um,
that's like, yes, that's probably the correct answer, but stuff it. Yeah,
I think so. I think it's the right
yeah.
answer. Not that there is a right answer. Well, I guess there is in this one. There is a fucking right answer. Uh, let's play
Anyway,
a game called Play, Repeat, Delete.
okay.
So it's Shag, Marry, Kill, but with bands.
Mm, love it.
So I'm going to give you three bands, and you have to
Yeah.
pick one to play once or twice, one to repeat forever, and one to delete from existence.
Oh,
The three
yes.
bands are Radiohead, U2, and
Mm.
Coldplay.
Oh, this is cruel. The funny thing is about Coldplay. I don't know if I don't know what everyone's sentiments are supposed to be, but they're like I do secretly love them so much, and I feel like it's cool to hate them,
Yes,
right?
like
It's cool.
Nickelback.
Yeah, like Nickelback, which I mean, like she got powder on nose, then get a great best. It's the best.
Yeah.
I like something. I'm pretty sure I stole that in one of my songs. Anyway, um, yeah, okay. U2, Coldplay, Radiohead. I think I think out of those three, we still delete Coldplay.
I mean, it's fair. I get it. And Coldplay got me into music, by the way. Like Yellow was the song that made me
Yeah.
a musician. But at the
Yes.
same time, like I don't know. I feel like to give you an example, if all three of those bands put out an album
Yeah.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
I think Coldplay is going to be the kind of more poppy, and Radiohead will stay more true to themselves, and U2 will just be U2.
hmm That's true. That is very true. I like all of that. And it might be pastiche to delete Coldplay, but I think it's
But
the
it's
only
done.
answer.
So get out of here, Coldplay. You're gone.
See
Uh,
ya. See ya, Chris.
okay, so who are you playing and who are you repeating?
Okay. Um, I think there's more fun stuff with Radiohead, more
Nice.
interesting things. So I think I actually just play Radiohead.
Okay,
There's quite a lot. This is probably not a very good thing to say as a musician. There's a lot of their catalog I don't like,
that's fair enough. I think
right?
look, you're not gonna like every song they put out, and they've gone through stages as any band has. Like, I'm not a huge
Yeah.
fan of the most recent Coldplay stuff, for example. Like, it's a bit kind of same old, same old.
Oh, yeah. I
Um,
mean, I finished at Milo Gelato or whatever. It was a lot
yeah,
of
exactly. Yeah,
that
that
was
kind of
great.
era.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rush of Blood to the Head was kind of, and then everything's just gone.
Oh, I've gone blue. Yeah, I agree with you. Rush of Blood was insane.
Yes, exactly.
Shiver EP, great, early stuff. But yeah, I think Radiohead gets a play, which leaves our favorites of the night of the day. You two with repeat forever.
You two getting a huge shout out today. I love it.
Probably
Um,
too much.
cool. That was your never too much. Bono needs it. Um, your
Yeah.
we're on to your headline act.
Poor
Your
bastard.
your final act.
Mm.
So is it still raining? Are you guys still sobbing like moments after the Nine Inch Nails leave the stage, or has the sun started to come out?
Yeah, the sun comes out. The sun comes out,
Nice.
and we need to change it up. We need to change it up a bit. And I think I was initially thinking to be kind of edgy and say placebo would be great, which would be great. Would love to hear something like Nancy Boy played. And
Nice.
then I was kind of thinking, Talking Heads would be cool as well. But
Nice.
this must be the place. It will become not fun enough. I reckon we go Blink and we end on some bangers.
Okay, I love this. This gig speaks to me in big ways.
Okay.
Um, are Blink bringing out a guest?
They're not look. I know they're headlining the show, but they're also not the most fantastic band in the world. They're cool, but like it's like Prince isn't getting on stage with them, right?
No.
Like, but who who could they who could they call up tomorrow and would maybe get on stage? Let's think. Oh, you know who maybe would say yes, who I've already mentioned,
Go on.
and probably just for money, the money of it, because I don't know how much else they're doing right now. They're probably doing like X Factor or some game show or something. Is Sting?
That would be an insane collab as well. Like getting Sting on with Blink. That would be.
Yeah, like
I
what's
can
my
see
age
it.
again? And he's like, "What's my age again?" or something. That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
But no,
100%.
I think he comes on, and I think they play. I think they play. Uh, I'm feeling this.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Love that. Feeling this with Sting.
Let's Sting.
Yeah.
This is a weird concept, but
That's
I mean,
out there, but I love it.
I'm having fun.
Yeah.
I'm like, I would pay money. I would pay a lot of money to see that happen, just because, like, you wouldn't know if it's a train wreck or like amazing. I mean, it
Yeah.
could
And
very well be a train wreck.
it's
I'm
literally
feeling this. Yeah,
Schrodinger's
he'd
cat
be.
until.
It is Schrodinger's cat. It's the tree in the forest. Like, did it fall over? Did it make a sound?
Exactly. Exactly.
Who
Okay. I love
knows?
that. Is Sting staying on stage for the final encore?
No way. He's had enough.
Get
And
out, Sting.
he's better than Blink as well. So his head, he's like,
Yeah. I
who are
feel like
these
they
who are
asked
these
and he was
tossers?
like, guys, one song's enough. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. He's straight out the back to the private jet. He's gone.
nice.
He's
Okay.
gone back to Tuscany.
In which case, what song are Blink performing as their final song for your whole dream
Mm.
concert at Live Aid?
I think they have to play, and this song kind of sums up my entire childhood, my life. I think they play Adam's song.
Was it banned in Australia? Am I right in saying that? There was like a
Uh,
thing over here where it was like Adam's song was banned in Australia based on obviously what it's about and everything. So
really?
yeah,
I may have been like slightly too young. That's crazy. I need to look that up. We can be a little bit trigger happy, if that's the right term,
potentially.
with
But what
stuff
a
like
song
that.
as well. Like that is
Oh, it's such a good song. Yeah.
yeah, tune. Is I think the first Blink song I learned to play on the guitar was Adam's song.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sick. It's good. It's a good song. Apple juice in the hole. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
tune.
amazing. I feel like I had that happen to me as a kid too. And then like
Y-
the I want to die moment after, like not because
Yeah,
of the apple juice, but because life sucks. Like
yeah,
it's like it speaks to me. It's so good.
yeah.
Anyway.
You wouldn't have seen that because I can see that on my screen. It cuts off a bit, but a plant has just fallen off my amp.
Oh
So
no.
that's why I was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
cool.
salty
Okay, so we
guy.
got Adam's song as the closing song for Blink 182's headline
Mm.
set at Live 8. Live 8.
Yes, it is at Live Aid.
Yeah,
Yes,
there
that's
you
right.
go
I
with the
forgot that bit.
Carlsberg
That's
guy
weird. Yeah, with the
clinging
Carlsberg
on.
guy.
I mean,
Mm.
what way to close Live 8?
What a way with a song about that.
You know, it is what it is. Um, Barnaby,
It
you
is what
have
it is.
just completed your dream concert. You are an official
Mm.
inductee, an honorary member of the Encore Club. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I
I've
am going to
enjoyed
let you go in
playing.
a second, but I have some quick fire would you rathers to just throw at you.
Mm.
And then
Mm.
maybe you can tell us about what you and friends of friends have got coming up in the future. Yeah?
Sounds fantastic.
Okay, so quick fire would you rathers. Would you rather only be able to play a gig barefoot forever or only be able to wear full tuxedos on stage forever?
Oh, I would wear a full tuxedo. Barefoot on stage is awful.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
I
lot of
do not
people
want to
spit
see
on
people's
stage as
feet.
well, don't they?
Oh yeah, I'm a bit of a spitter.
Yeah. You have to be
Like,
sometimes. As a singer, like you have to
ooh,
get like if it all gets a
mm,
bit, yeah, you know how it
oh
is.
yeah. Oh, you can't have bare feet on stage. Yuck. Yeah,
Oh,
and tuxedos are cool. If everyone's in tuxes, that's sick.
very
Like,
bowling for
I
soup. Like, yeah, I love that.
yeah, 100%.
Okay. Would you rather fight 100 tiny reindeer or one massive snowman with anger issues?
Shivers. 100 tiny reindeer. That
Nice.
sounds aggressive.
Well,
Yeah, because a
that could be
snowman
lovely.
sounds. They could be lovely.
I mean,
They could be.
I don't know how small tiny is. Could you just step on them? Like, just
Yeah,
crush
like
them.
if they're ant-sized, get the magnifying glass out and it's all good.
There you go.
So,
Sorted. Okay. Would you rather have your songs produced by a toddler with a xylophone or mixed by your nan with GarageBand?
oh God, I don't know. I mean, our stuff's probably already mixed by Nan with in GarageBand. Um, toddler with the xylophone. My grandma would not. That would not. I don't even know if no, that would. It wouldn't happen. Like it
Fair
just.
enough. Fair enough. Get the
So toddler.
toddler
At
out.
least something. At least something would happen. Love you, Nan, but she's yeah.
Shout out, Nan. Would you rather live in a world with no guitars or no drums?
Oh, I I am a drummer, obviously first, but all drums is not music. That isn't music. That's just noise on pigskin. Like I think it's oh
It's tough
tough the
because if you
guitarist.
lose guitars, at least you've got like bass, piano, synth, things like that going for you for the melody. But then if you lose drums, where's your rhythm section? I mean, you're
Exactly.
acoustic band at that point.
So we're either stuck between either playing acoustic forever or playing some weird like fusion soul thing.
Yeah, like hyper pop. Like
Oh, oh, that could be fun, I guess. Um, let's get rid of let's get rid of let's get rid of drums.
see you later, drums. Okay, cool. Would you rather only play Christmas songs for 1 year or have to open every show, sorry, with the Macarena? Can't speak apparently.
The Macarena goes hard.
It
I don't
does. Yeah.
know. I don't know what it was
Do you know the
like
dance?
for you guys, but oh yeah, that goes hard. You know what? That would actually probably be a good like. Maybe we need to think about doing that because I reckon that would pop off, and everyone knows it, and then you've just won the whole crowd. I think we do the Macarena.
An
Like,
alternative version of the Macarena could fucking be huge, by the way. Like,
yeah, I
uh,
agree.
okay, great
Yeah.
shout. And finally, would you rather have to autotune every interview you do, or speak entirely in song lyrics?
Have you have you seen Morgan J before, that comedian?
No.
Okay. My answer is 100% to every interview with autotune because that is funny as, and you have to look up Morgan J. Shout out to
Morgan
Morgan
J.
J
Shout out
on
Morgan
YouTube.
J.
Oh my God. In stitches. He's just a comedian with autotune and it sounds stupid and it is
I,
stupid.
I may have
But
seen
it's
this.
great.
I may have
Yeah.
seen this. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's a good shout. Yeah, it's using song lyrics, you might not be able to
Yeah.
get everything across. And to be
Oh, it'd be
honest, you can make it
hard.
quite fun with autotune.
Oh, it'd be so fun. I would do that. That could be its own show. Anyway.
Amazing. Barnaby, thank you so much, mate. Before you leave, please let everyone know what you and friends of friends have got going on. And also share your socials. Make sure everyone goes in and follows them on everything. Go and listen to them on Spotify and
Yeah.
everything. Barnaby, over to you.
Oh, thank you. No, 100%. We've got a EP coming out on October 24th, and I need everyone. I need your mum, your dog, your grandma trying to produce you on GarageBand to jump on Spotify when that comes out and play it on repeat every day of your life. That is the goal of everything right now is we all jump on Spotify. It's the main thing. The reason for my existence is playing this EP on Spotify. So if you look us up, Friends of Friends, you can also follow us on Instagram, Friends of Friends Band, where I will be shouting at you to get on Spotify and play the EP when it comes out because it's very important for us. I mean, we hate Spotify, but let's make it happen.